Hi guys, what is up? So yeah, I'm here. You can tell I'm very tired and I'm very shiny. Those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I am in Thailand. It's a class of people, right, for a Thai like drawing and painting class. So we had like this huge ass bus drive us all the way to Amphawa. It's not as popular with like international tourists as much as it is with like local tourists. So we actually got to see like a floating market. It was my first time lah, okay? Like no matter how many times I go to Bangkok, right, that was never a spot that I went to. Also, we got to paint corn masks, a traditional form of like Thai. Is it theatre or dance? Corn. Dance theatre. So wait, let me show you guys like the mask that I did because I'm pretty proud of it. There was a little, okay, it wasn't a contest lah, but it was a little whoever draws the best one gets a small prize, and I got it, but also because I had like a lot of help from the other guy who I think he just like got pissed off or like impatient because I was taking a very long time to do it. So he helped me out with like some of the pink lines here, but this is my mask, so I'm very proud of it. It's like my little baby. We got like a couple of like souvenirs. It's a shop, so they do these like really beautiful statues, okay? I know like some of you are not interested, but I'm interested and I want to share this with you. I think it's paper mache slash like plaster. Can also be made with resin. It's just really cool. The main purpose of this trip is to look at Thai murals on the walls of temples because that's where like the most exquisite art comes from, and that's how you define like traditional Thai painting and drawing. The lines and the curves and stuff. So it's like really interesting to be there in person. And like I've been learning this for like almost 6-7 weeks now, and I just always think like, okay, it's really pretty and it's really nice, but I now understand like the grandeur and why people feel so much for it, because when you're surrounded by all of these murals, like all 4 walls and sometimes even the ceiling, it's quite incredible. It's really breathtaking. It's really beautiful, and the colors, the styles, and even like some of the characters and the way they're painted all reflect a certain time era. So from Ayutthaya, which is like prior to the establishment of modern Thailand, and during the reigns of King Ramas 1 to 4. So we went to the first temple that we visited. It was done in the Ayutthayan style, but it was restored during the King Rama 4's reign. So that's the kind of like jewel toned, very clean lines, and they play with like the perspective of like Western art. So a little bit of shading here and there, a little bit of like depth of field kind of thing, because in traditional Thai art like you really don't see it anymore. By the way, those of you guys that are wondering, this is Jaguar ink. It's from Inkbox. So I always get questions whether I inked myself. I'm not that hardcore. I wish I was, but I'm not. That's what that is, and that's what the temple is. And then we went to see a factory that produces bencharong. Bencharong is directly translated to 5 colors. It is the epitome of like Thai ceramic art. And it's really funny because Thais never used to have like porcelain and ceramic products. So what they did was mail their designs and like of Thai arts and like, you know, that kind of emblems, symbols, forms to China, and China would get them done, but because they don't really know how it's done exactly, so they try to copy it to the best of their abilities, and then they come back and it looks like a certain way. And so it's really beautiful. I honestly, I love it so much. Like I always told people like, oh damn, if I had money, right, this is the first thing I'm gonna buy. Like art as a commodity, this was the first thing, because it's just so gorgeous. And we got to see like real artists actually paint on these vases, and it's just like so beautiful. So I'm like tripped out, okay? After all of that, we checked into our hotel. It was right in the middle of the night market, and so like we got to basically explore. It was a really good dinner, and we got to walk up and down the night market. It's similar to how it is in Bangkok. There's a lot more seafood, a lot more coconut products. It does get a little bit repetitive, but I think the food there looks really interesting. We also took a boat ride to look at fireflies, and it's really funny because I kept imagining like Owl City, like you would not believe your eyes, and like I thought like, you know, they were gonna swarm us and it was gonna be like a beautiful like light up show, but actually it's not lah. Like we literally just saw them from a distance. But the boat ride was really fun, and we got to see like how the houses and the huts were like right next to the river, and that was quite beautiful. It was really dark, so I really can't film much, but I think I do have a couple of like Insta stories that I'll like insert right here now. I really enjoyed myself. I had coconut ice cream. I love coconut ice cream. And boat noodles. Not as good as the one that I like in Singapore. If you don't know what I'm talking about, refer to Slurp episode 2. I feel like I'm doing like a video essay. I'm giving you guys like so many little notes that y'all can go to. But anyway, we visited 3 different temples. Yeah, most of them are painted in the Ayutthaya period, so most of them are like eroded and just really difficult to try and replicate them in drawing, because that's our task, so we have to draw it. So I have my sketchbook, you know, pretty scary, but like I love art and I love the tradition and the symbolic meaning attached to the art, because it means a lot for the local community, and I think it's like very heartening to be able to see all of these temples and the murals and stuff. And today we went to JJ Green, so we usually have like our evenings off, and JJ Green is this like vintage, like kind of hipster night market. It's where Chatuchak is, but Chatuchak doesn't open at night, right? So JJ Green is kind of like the hit, more like nightlife friendly version. A lot of vintage stuff, a lot of really beautiful homeware that like I cannot commit to right now, and I'm very sad. A lot of like beautiful typewriters, film cameras, upholstered like vintage stores, like blouses, a lot of like blog shop looking clothes as well, you know, like just the regular what they would sell. Really strange like fish slippers. I wish I had photos to show you guys this, but I was honestly busy shopping and I just wanted a break from like holding the camera, because I was holding it in front of all temples all the time. So like, yeah, damn, I didn't realize how fast I was spending my money. I didn't bring a lot because I thought like, you know, school trip, I won't be spending a lot, but like I got some pretty cute things, okay? And then right here, I got blouses. I should do a haul separately, I think, because it's only the 2nd day and I've gotten like a bunch of stuff, so I think, fingers crossed, I don't like, you know, get too excited about it, but I might have a haul ready for you guys. We'll be in Bangkok for the rest of the trip, so tomorrow we'll be visiting a couple more temples in the Ayutthaya period, I think. What up? Are you ready? Are you friendly for the...
Hi!
Oh, she's not. My roommate is right there. Hello!
Hi.
She's usually more enthusiastic than that.
You don't want me to embarrass you, do you?
You never embarrass me.
You want some hot fix?
Yeah! Yeah, I would like some hot fix actually. Oh yeah, also, yeah, I have a very bad habit of like not being able to control how much food I buy. This is only the 2nd day and like look at all the...
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
Let's have some snacks. We're gonna be here for a while. Let's like stock up.
No, but I really... Okay, I think that like I can't find these snacks anywhere else, right? So I might as well just get them now, and I want to try all of them. This is actually a really nice angle with really nice light. Why didn't I just do this right from the start? Okay, this is how I'm gonna be filming now. So I will see you guys soon. Hopefully you enjoy the random bits of information that I'm passing y'all. I don't know who's actually interested lah, but it's fun lah. It's really fun to me. I love it, and I will speak to you guys soon. See ya!